What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. We have Mario Kart Wave 5, which means there's only one last Mario Kart Wave to go. This is y'all last chance to pray for your favorite courses and favorite characters to get out in the game. Today I'm going to do my own predictions of what I could see being the last tracks and last two characters for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We're in endgame here. We're probably not going to get it for a bit. But September will probably be our time, at least for the characters, I guess. September will decide who's getting added, who will be left out, and stuff like that. Let's not waste any more time. So, for the past, two videos now, I've been talking about the prefix leak that has been going around, leaking courses, which, even though they've been accurate, they've pretty much been switching the order lately. So, I'm not really going to 100% believe the prefix leak anymore, but I'm still going to use it as a nice reference to have a good idea of what the last remaining courses could be. There's nothing really good, anything to go off of characters though, so that's going to be more of a guessing game for me. But I have a good idea who the last two characters will be. And if you guys have been following my community posts and most of my Twitter, you probably already know who I'm going to predict. First off, let's get to the tracks. So, Acorn Cup, I'm going to predict Tours Rome Aventi, if that's how you say it, Mushroom Bridge, Bowser Castle 3, I think from SNES, or 2, I get them mixed up, and Tours Piranha Plant Cove. Rome and Vanti is basically one of the tour courses that was added with alt for Donkey Kong, finally! So, I definitely feel like this has a good chance to get added in the Booster Course Pass. I did play it in Mario Kart Tour. Why would I not? I had to play it for the Donkey Kong alt. It's definitely a nice course. Love to see it come back in Mario Kart 8 for a nice fresh coat of paint. Although I'm not sure about that because Tour courses have not been visually looking great. But I guess ranting on the visual courses has been kind of a dead horse now. So yeah, let's not get into that conversation again. Oh, god damn it. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, for Mushroom Bridge, I feel like Mushroom Bridge is a course that I'm not really a big fan of personally, but I feel like it's gonna get added. I'd rather add Mushroom City, to be honest, but we did get Movie Highway, which kind of has the same sort of aesthetic, so I guess having both of those back-to-back will be a little redundant. Then again, we're getting a bunch of snow courses, so I don't think it really matters at the end of the day, but Mushroom Bridge is a little more likely, which I guess if it's fun, it's fun. I don't know. I don't really get the hype for the course personally, but I can see why people like it, so I guess I can't really complain over it. I also predict Bowser Castle 2 or 3, I believe, from SNES. I had to look up which one it is. Regardless which one it is. Okay, no, it's actually 3. Yeah, 2 is the one with the terrible shortcut. Yeah. I know most people aren't into SNES courses. I'm not into them either, but Bowser Castle and Ghost Valley and maybe Koopa Beach are the only exceptions in my opinion, and I feel like adding a Bowser Castle course makes a lot of sense. We don't have a single Bowser Castle course in the DLC. The fact that we got so many Rainbow Roads and we still don't have a Bowser Castle course is crazy. We only have one in Mario Kart 8, so let's hope we change that eventually. Praying it's not Vanilla Lake. That course is very bad. Anyway, and the last course being Piranha Plant Cove. I felt like this was likely to get added along with PD, but we don't have to use a theory of a track based on a certain character, like that kind of theory, I guess. We don't need to do that anymore. So, guess we're gonna get this one in Wave 6, which, hey, I never played it before, but I've heard good things, so yeah, we'll probably get this one. Alright, so that's the Acorn Cup. And now for the final cup of the game, the Blue Shell Cup. So, I'm going to predict a potential. Now, one of them is a tour course that I don't know it, but it will probably be added later. Some people say it might be something based off Ryu. So I'm going to predict a Ryu-based course. Then next up will be DK Mountain from Double Dash. The recently added Plant course that was scrapped in DS. And last but certainly not least, Wii's Rainbow Road. And the reason I predict Rio, because I believe it was talked about for a bit, or something like that. It could be a different tour course, obviously, so regardless, we're definitely going to get a tour course somewhere in there. I predict DK Mountain. I know a lot of people are predicting Dino Dino Jungle, so I could be wrong with this. I just take it a gamble because I prefer DK Mountain over Dino Dino Jungle. Both of those courses were brought back twice anyway, so I don't think it really matters which one to debate over. I know 3 DK tracks. Listen, if Mario can get all the tracks, why can't Donkey Kong get them? Alright. Anyway, but yeah, I'm praying for DK Mountain. If it doesn't get added, it's not the end of the world for me. I already got DK Summon, which was my most wanted, so, but I'm praying for DK Mountain. Now that planet course that was added that probably will get a name change at the time of this recording was also there. Guess we're getting 2 planet courses in Wave 6 is probably likely, so yeah, we'll probably get that. And to finish off the Mario Kart DLC, what no other pick to add than Wii's Rainbow Road. This is theme as almost everyone's favorite Wii Rainbow Road, and while I personally would add Double Dash, honestly, I can totally see why people want this back. So, praying we get this course back, and we end it off on a high note. It only just makes a lot of sense in my opinion, so yeah. And yeah, that's my course prediction, so this could obviously change no matter what. They could place the order like they've been doing with the leaks, because apparently Maple Treeway, Waluigi Stadium, and all that were switching spots and stuff, so this could easily change. But regardless, these are my final predictions for the Mario Kart DLC courses, so yeah. And now, we have the characters. Who will be the last 2 characters in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? This is where things got a little tricky, and I'm gonna have to make a long speech, because I've already been saying this stuff on my community posts, but I'll give a better idea how I can see it. So, one character I think was almost, I'm praying gets added, is Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong is like Birdo, where he shows up in spin-off titles, but he kinda doesn't. But nowadays, with the recent spin-offs, Diddy Kong and Pauline have been appearing sometimes, although Diddy Kong wasn't in Mario Party Superstar as Birdo was, so seems just weird. I don't know how Nintendo really treats both of those characters. They can't be mainstays and stuff, but I feel like Diddy Kong I gotta get one Kong has to be there, right? Like, I'm tired. Give me Diddy Kong. I'm tired of Donkey Kong being lonely in the game. Please just add Diddy Kong, man. And I know people are going to be talking about Funky. We're going to be talking about that in a bit. So, yeah. But I think Diddy Kong, praying he gets added, honestly. I'd be shocked if he didn't get added. I'll be very sad if he's not there, honestly. So, yeah. Last chance hope for Diddy Kong. I'm very nervous, honestly. I'm probably not going to get him. I swear, with these last stretches of DLC, I never get my most wanted. But, hey, I'd love to be wrong. Alright, probably overreacting a bit. But, hey, you never know. And the other character I'm going to predict that I think is almost a guaranteed lock is Pauline. Pauline has been appearing in plenty of... Aside from Mario Party, Pauline has been appearing in spin-offs constantly. Mario Tennis Aces, Mario Golf Super Rush, Mario Strikers Battle League, Mario Kart Tour. She's pretty much a mainstay, pretty much. I think she's pretty much like a mainstay like the rest of the cast. So I think Pauline might be the last character, honestly. Saving, I guess, a fan favorite for last probably makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I'm going to predict Diddy Kong and Pauline for the last 2 characters. Fitting for they were the last 2 characters of Mario Strikers Ballet, so this doesn't seem too impossible, honestly. And I know people are going to be talking about Funky Kong. Yes, I want Funky as much as the next guy, and I love Funky a lot, but I fear he may not get added. I don't think it's looking good for him. They're not, if you're expecting Funky Kong over Diddy Kong, you're crazy. I get preferring Funky over Diddy, I get that, but Diddy Kong is like the next Kong they would probably add. You can't have Funky Kong without Diddy Kong, no matter which one you prefer. So, just saying this right now, don't get angry if Diddy Kong gets added and not Funky. So yeah, and that's for like characters like Rob and Honey Queen and King of Bomb and all that stuff. Rob will be great, but I don't know if I expect it to happen, to be honest. I feel like Mario Kart's already had enough enemies. We got 3 Mario enemies. That'd just be kind of less variety in my opinion, as much as... And I really only play like 2 Mario enemies nowadays, so it'd just be lack of variety in my opinion, but I respect it, I guess. Anyway, those are my last predictions of Mario Kart DLC. Oh man, we're getting close, guys, but we're probably still ways off anyway. So thanks for watching. What are your last track predictions and character predictions for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Let me know in the comments below. Later, folks.